The President of the United States is dead. That's what we heard on November 22nd, 1963. That was a sad day in Dallas. Just terrible. A president has died in our city, Dallas, Texas, and we're worried about who Oswald, who killed Kennedy, was hired by. Was he hired by the Russians? Was he hired by the Cubans? We just need to mourn a president who was shot in Dallas. That's it. All these people standing down on the corner down there showing their conspiracy. Yes, there was a third shot. No, there wasn't. There was two shots. As you saw in that last shot, I was walking down the street from the courthouse over to Dealey Plaza, and I spotted the old red courthouse. It was actually pretty cool. It's a records building now, and they do tours inside there. You can actually see the old, but there'll be a video out later about that red courthouse then there's that Kennedy Memorial right there, the two white panel squares. That's pretty cool, and they got an old log cabin out behind that. I'll be doing a video on that too. But I just wanted to show you the red courthouse on my way over to Dealey Plaza. Pretty interesting place. It's a beautiful building. Across that courtyard on the other side is where the Kennedy parade went before he made his way over to Elm Street, where it happened. And I just wanted to show you things. That's pretty cool. One more shot at the red courthouse in Dallas. Pretty cool place. Now we're heading over to Dealey Plaza. Here's the entrance into Dealey Plaza. That's George Dealey right there. I'll get a little closer on this statue so you can see a little bit about him. The artwork on this statue was beautiful. Just to see the carvings down there of some historical things that happened around the Dealey Plaza area. It was just really cool. From a different angle, Dealey Plaza. That looked familiar. With the crowds waiting, the parade route would come out this road here, make a right, follow this road on down to the Texas School Book Depository, and on the 6th floor up there is where Oswald would have took the shot. To be in that crowd, how horrifying to see that. Oswald being on the 6th floor and that window up there had a perfect shot aiming down towards the road. The X there represents the first shot where he missed. And then as we go down further down the sidewalk, you see the second X is where he actually hit Kennedy from the back of the head. Of course, everybody knows what this building is. The 6th floor museum. Texas Book Depository. And way up there on that 6th floor, the second window from the top, is the one that's open. It's the famous place where Oswald shot Kennedy. This is the famous Dealey Plaza part of the place. And see that pedestal right straight ahead there on top? That's where Zapruder took the famous film. He stood up on top of that pedestal. I'll get a little closer. This is the route where Kennedy and Jackie would come down in the limousine, down this hill, right there. First shot missed, second shot hit. Then the motorcade would rush down this hill, rushing to Parkland Hospital. Here's my conspiracy hogwash. There was no person behind this fence that shot Kennedy. There wasn't. There's no way. The angle of the bullet would have never even, it would have hit Jackie before it would have hit Kennedy. The bullet came from, it went through the back of Kennedy's neck, in and into the back seat, and hit Conley. The same bullet hit Conley in the shoulder. So you make that decision. Here's an angle a lot of people don't film. Here's the back of the 6th floor museum, and I'll walk up here towards the front entrance and kind of give you a general idea of just questions you have, you know. Far right window, 6 floors up, is where the bullet came down and shot Kennedy and hit Conley. It's pretty cool. You can see a little bit of Dealey Plaza straight ahead. So we're about to go up here and make a left, or right, excuse me, and then make a left. And I'm not going to stop, but you'll see, I hope you get to see on the road, there's 2 X's. One X is the first shot that missed. Then the second X is the second X is where it hit him. See, here we go. We turn here. Kennedy's waving. There's the 6th floor museum, which was the Texas School Book Depository. Up on the 6th floor up there, the window's kind of cracked open. I don't think you can see it. No, you can't. But that's the 6th floor museum. That's where Oswald sat in that 6th window up there, and he shot Kennedy. Nobody else shot Kennedy. Yes, he might have been hired by the mafia, which I think he was hired by Ruby, and that's why Ruby had to take him out to keep him from talking. That's my opinion. It makes sense. Nothing else makes sense. All right, here we go. We're going down this road. There's the first X right there. It missed.
First X.
Here's the second X right here. It hit Kennedy right here.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, they're going down this road, and they're rushing Kennedy to the hospital. Jackie's trying to climb on the back of the, what you call it, on the Zapruder film back there. She's trying to grab part of his brain, or back of his head that popped out. So they go on down here, and they have to go north on this road right here. So they follow. Yep, this is it. All right, here we go, guys. This looks very familiar to you. See the building right in front of you and that garage? We're going to turn around and go around. We'll probably get to go out the other way. See out there, that's where Kennedy and them went in on the emergency vehicle right there. They went into the right there, went in. The old emergency room is back there. Supposedly they're going to turn it into a museum. But I wanted to show you that.